My name's Ben, and today we've got another incredibly rare car to show you around. This is a 2022 BMW M8 Competition Grand Coupe, which means it's the four-door version of the M8, and there's two reasons this car is incredibly rare. The first is that the car is an LCI model, so you've got the bigger sat-nav screen, slightly different front kidney grills, and just a newer model in general. And the second is that this car has an Ultimate Package, and not only does it have an Ultimate Package, it has various cost options over and above an Ultimate Package as well. So it is by far the highest specified example we've ever seen. The colour is obviously, as you can tell, individual frozen grey, and it's got two-tone black and red interior. And we'll start at the front, walk you around some of the options on this car and try and point out the bits that are over and above an Ultimate Package. But obviously with an Ultimate Package, almost everything comes as standard. But there's two options straight away to point out over and above an Ultimate Package, and that is the anniversary badges on the car. So we've got these really cool 50th anniversary M badges throughout the car, and we've got the individual shadow line kidney grills. So these are not actually black, they're almost like a dark chrome finish to the kidney grills, and that is a really, really cool finish. And in the center of the kidney grills there, you'll see the forward-facing camera for the 3D surround camera system that the car's fitted with. And then down underneath here, you'll see the radar for the adaptive cruise control and pilot assist that the car is fitted with. So it will semi-autonomously drive itself up to 80 miles per hour on a motorway. We've got BMW's laser lights with the Angel Eye LED daytime running lights through there, and obviously the blue sections give away that they are the laser lights, and that means they will individually block out cars coming towards you, so a really powerful headlight. And then we've got the carbon fibre exterior package. So this section here and across the bottom here, finished in carbon fibre, along with lots of other lots of other areas rather, that we'll point out to you throughout the car. We've also got, most importantly, speaking of the individual frozen paintwork, the front bumper, the front wings, the bonnet, and some small sections around the back arches are covered in paint protection film. And if you've had a frozen colour before, you will know how important that is to protect this stunning, stunning paintwork. Coming round the side, we've got carbon fibre sections on the front wings here, and carbon fibre door mirror covers, which are really, really nice. Gloss black window surrounds, privacy glass to the rear three quarters, and then obviously being an M car, that famous exposed carbon fibre roof. Keyless entry and exit. We've got blind spot monitoring in the door mirrors as well. The small triangle in the top left will illuminate orange if somebody is in your blind spot. And then if you have a look just how stunning this interior is, and the eagle-eyed BMW fans out there may have already spotted, but there's one feature in the interior of this car which makes it incredibly rare, and that is that this car has the carbon fibre bucket seats, which on an M8 is not standard even with the Ultimate Package. It's an incredibly rare option, and they're finished in that two-tone black and red leather. We've got the Alcantara dashboard that you've seen already, and the Alcantara door cards as well. It's a really, really special place to sit. Ambient lighting everywhere, illuminated M8 competition door entry guards, and obviously that incredible Bowers & Wilkins sound system, which we'll talk more about as we get around the driver's side. We also have soft closed doors, so if you just pop the doors on the latch, they will pull themselves in. And then if you have a look in the back as well, one feature that's not up at the moment, I'm not sure if it will work without the ignition on, no, but the rear windows do have an electronic blind that will lift up as well if you do want to create more protection on the insides. And just have a look inside the car, and those stunning exposed carbon fibre backs to the seats. 4-zone climate control, heated rear seats as well. Obviously a four-seater model, five-seaters actually, although it doesn't look like it is actually a five-seater car, so you do have space for 3 people in the back. The middle person would have to straddle that centre console section, but I'm sure they're not going to complain. And also, a key benefit of the carbon seats is the amount of legroom it creates, because they're a much thinner seat, so there's a lot of space in the back of this car, and you can also get yourself very, very low in the front of the car. We'll quickly touch on the wheels, which are 20-inch gloss black alloy wheels, and you may have already noticed, but we've got the carbon ceramic brakes behind there as well. Again, a massive cost option over and above an Ultimate Package car. PPF film coming down the rear sections of the bumper here as well, the vulnerable areas on the vehicle. Carbon fibre rear spoiler section here, your M50th anniversary badges again. Power tailgate, so just push the button and the boot will come up. We've got a rubber boot liner in here as well, and you'll see just how far the boot goes back. You also have handles here for folding down the middle row seats if you need to create more space. The button here to shut that boot down. We've then got the carbon fibre diffuser sections around the back here on either side, and obviously the quad exhaust pipes. And this particular car has been fitted with an AC Schnitzer rear section of the exhaust, so it does sound just that little bit more aggressive than your standard M8 competition. Coming around the driver's side, we'll jump in the car now and talk you through some of the interior options. So starting with the driver's door, we've got an array of materials on here. So smooth leather across the armrest sections. We've then got this almost sort of diamond quilted perforated leather section in red here, which is a really, really nice feature. And then we've got the Alcantara sections across the top of the door cards here. Memory settings for the electrically adjustable driver and passenger seat, and then the two tweeters for our Bowers & Wilkins diamond surround sound system. And it's really cool because these speakers have ambient lighting built into them, so at night time when you're driving along they will illuminate, and it just feels so special in here. Power folding door mirrors, and also a boot release button down on the door there. And I'll just fire the car into life. So it's push start on the button. An electrically adjustable steering column, so that will come forwards, backwards, up and down, and that will also save with our memory settings on the seat as well. And it is a heated steering wheel via this button here. We've also got the three coloured stitching throughout the steering wheel, which is a really nice touch. And on the left hand side we've got our cruise control and our pilot assist buttons, so you can choose how far apart it will keep you from the car in front. And also you can take your hands off the steering wheel for a certain amount of time whilst it will steer itself on the motorway. And on the right hand side we've got our multimedia controls and controls for the sort of trip meter that we see on the right hand side of the dashboard. Two configurable M driving mode buttons behind there as well. On the indicator stalk we've got the button to turn on those laser lights that we've mentioned before. And then we'll come across to the centre screen, and the key part of the LCI model is this much bigger infotainment screen. It's much more squared off. In the pre-LCI they sort of came up at an angle and went down at an angle. It's a much bigger, squarer screen on here with BMW's own navigation system, which as you can see currently is showing live traffic. If I pop the car into reverse, we've got a reverse camera on the left hand side and our bird's eye view on the right hand side. Obviously the driver's door's open at the moment, so when that's shut it will stitch a full bird's eye view there for you, and you can tap on any of the cameras around here and view different sections of the car. You'll see it's also got park assist, full park assist in this car, and the reversing assistant, which is a very intelligent feature. Heated seats in the front as well as the back, and then our climate control settings. We've got a wireless phone charger under here and two cup holders and easy access USB port as well. The beautiful, again, that three coloured M stitching throughout the gear knob here. We've got shortcut buttons for our driving modes down here as well, and various different controls for our cameras, parking sensors, start, stop, stuff like that. Lots of storage under the armrest and behind the cup holders. And then just beautiful Alcantara roof lining everywhere you look. Alcantara tops to the dashboard. It's just a stunning special place to sit, especially with these carbon bucket seats. And we've also got obviously a heads-up display in front of me, which is very difficult for the camera to pick up, but I can promise you it is there and it does show a lot of information. And I'll just jump outside and summarise what a special opportunity this is. As I mentioned at the beginning, it's incredibly rare to have an LCI M8, let alone an Ultimate Pack car with carbon ceramic brakes, with carbon exposed seats, and the beautiful bi-colour leather interior. It's just an incredible example, protected by the front end paint protection film, and in this beautiful frozen grey colour. My name's Ben, I hope the video's helped. Thank you very much for watching.